I'm gonna make a video about my Massey 1723 and the third function valve kit that I put on it and where I put it and why I done what I done. Okay, 1723. This is the DV50 from Summit. You can kind of see where I've put it. I've put it on the side of the machine. I chose to put it here instead of down in the front. Everybody likes to put them down here in the front on that center bar on the loading arms. I chose to bring mine back up here and move it there because I didn't want the idea of brush hitting it, rocks hitting it, and having to build another guard there. So I chose to put mine here because I don't think it's in as bad a place, and if for some reason I need to, I can build a guard to put around it there. What I done is I used the blue and the green hookups here in the center section. That goes to your tilt function on your both cylinders. It's just your main lines. I've used the green as the primary and the blue as the return to tank. I plumbed them in. I have built a hoop coming back across the top to keep my hoses from hitting the front of my machine or on the hood or anything. You can see I've got clearance. I didn't want them coming across the arms. I come down through here and I built another bracket. All that is a U-bolt with a piece of flat bar. I chose to do that, trying to keep, the lines freed up. I see a lot of people zip tying them down. The equipment that I'm around every day and the things that we do, most of the time we'll have them, if they're solid lines, mounted tight. But if they're movable lines like that, we have them to where they can move and flex. I put my quick connects down here at the bottom. I would show a clamshell working. I actually used the jack that I have rigged up for the back of my machine. I used it to test all this today. I lost an auction and I didn't get the clamshell that I was wanting. Hey, we'll try again and I will show that working. What I've done, you'll see there's some quick connects here. I had to extend the hoses coming from the original hose that would go to the bottom to your tilt jack. I had to extend it some, so I've got a 2-foot section in here. I am probably taking these quick connects out, and I'm going to, I've got a BSPP fitting for 3/8. And in the last video I talked about the back of the machine has quarter, which is number 4 flow. These are number 6 flow. They're 3/8. I've got them ordered. I'll thread that on. This goes to pipe thread. I'll just put a galvanized fitting in there, and that'll be the end of that. I've got a sleeve that I've got ordered, actually coming off Amazon. I'm going to put a cloth-like sleeve, like from Massey, from about right in here, all the way back up to in here, just to help protect against chafing. I'll fire the machine up, let y'all see what it looks like moving. Hopefully you can hear me. You can see it going up. I mean, it goes right through my hoop. It's smooth. There's it tilting. It don't pull. It does well. I'm going to pull the button on the handle. You can see it stalls out, and hopefully y'all can see it jerking. I do know it works. This is what it looks like in the center section going up. It travels through that hoop really well. I'm real satisfied with that. Like I said, it does really well and it travels. And I think the addition of that sleeve will help protect against the chafing. The handle, it's a pretty good handle. The handle I got and the kit I got, you got the little silver aluminum nut that goes up in it. I didn't get collars to adjust it. I had to drill this out. I think it's a quarter, and I drilled it out to 5/8 or so. The screws that they sent I wasn't a big fan of, so I turned around and drilled them out, retapped them, and I put some bigger, heavier screws in them. It really seems to keep it locked down tight, at least that's in my opinion. I've got all the wire tucked up underneath, and it's up under the panel here. The only thing bad about the kit that I can say anything about this is the kit that I got. I actually had this thing together and had it together right for the last day or so. I got it in and it would not work. I didn't have no function up front, no nothing. It would just tilt. I actually called my Summit today and they instructed me with a video they sent me how to disassemble the valve body. I I wasn't much on that, a brand new part, but I had to take it apart and turn around and put it back together. With this, what I had to do was when I took it out, I took the plunger out, I turned around, took brake clean, cleaned it all up really good. Then after I put it back together and reassembled it, I used Royal Purple gear oil, lubed everything up, and it seems to be really be doing well now. No other issues, but it just sucks that a brand new part I had to disassemble and put together because of stuck parts in it. Uh, the high parts on the plunger were really shiny. They look good. The grooves that's cut in the collars, I did pull some debris off them, but it seems to be all right. I'll let you take a look from the front. This is what it looks like. Like I said, I've got clearance. I hope what I've done helps everybody. That's the reason I've been doing this.